Assalamu alaikum. This is Moinuddin Haq. My fellow teammates are Mohammad Rifat, Tanjila Hassan Meha, Sidatul Muntaha Taj. Today we will demonstrate our project. Our project's name is A System for Kids to Learn Programming, AI, and Branches of Science through Storytelling. So let us begin. When you first play it, we can see we have developed a Mina character. Let's see the character. This is the character we have implemented using two tools, using PI. Our first one being PI-FUHD. We used many images to generate a rough skeletal mesh. Then we used Blender to touch up and color it. We have also developed animation blueprint where we measure speed through vector XY coordinates. And when the speed is more than 0.1, when basically from 0 to 1, it transitions into another animation phase. Let's see the animations. This is the idle animation, and this is the walking animation. Let us continue. So we can see we can move around in the levels freely. We can jump. Now next thing we can see around us are many blocks. Those are mainly programming blocks. All the blocks have some code in it, and also a main parent class. Let's see the block code. This is the array block. So when the event begins, we cast to the main class, which is called receive and error detection. Let's see the main class. In this class, we have all the codes for the blocks individually, and there is the error detection part. And we can also see slates. This is the platforms where we place our blocks. Let's see the slate codes. This is the code for our slates. In here, we receive we detect which block is placed, and then tell the code receive and error detection class how to handle it. Let's continue. We have also implemented some pick and drop system. We can pick all the objects up. The objects have gravity and all the physics characteristics, and there is animation when moving. And we can place the blocks here. This is the board area. When we are going to start the level, there will be an audio log stating the problem. Then the player will solve the problem using the blocks, and if after the field of all the slates, if the problem is correct, so if the problem is correct, they will the game will tell the player that the work is done, or if they are wrong, there will be an audio log playing explaining their mistakes. Now we move on to the Scratch implementation. As you can see, this is the full Scratch website. We can place objects here, and this is the output area. This is done using the Lambda extension, Lambda browser extension. For the moment being, we have some issues regarding the scaling. Let's see the code. This is the main objects and materials for the web browser. This is the widget, and this widget connects to another class. This is the class. This class which calls the extension, and we can use the browser.
This is MD Rifat. I'm going to describe the levels of this system. This is the second programming level. As you can see, we have implemented a board, house and some trees over here. The procedure will also be the same. There will be an audio log on how the problem needs to be solved. then there will be blocks given at the level before it. Then the player will place the blocks here. There will be an alert for correct answers if their answers are correct, and if they're wrong, then they will be told how to solve it. This is the board area and they will show the answer over here. This is the third level. For demonstration purposes, we have implemented the dice here to show you guys how we are going to teach probability to the kids. This is another level. We also have a board. When you press a specific button, which is G, for our case the Mina character will pick up the dice and roll it. Then if we press it again, there will be a random value presented to us. By this we are going to teach them probability.
This is Sitratul Muntaha Taj. This is our fourth level. We have two houses here and some hay bales. We also have a boat here. As you can see from the previous levels, we have 10 slates here instead of 5. At this level, we have a bigger problem in mind, and also the system will work as same as before. Let me finish off with the player movement code. As you can see, we have created some of the codes which are from Unreal Engine 4 and some of them are our custom codes. As you can see, this is our mouse input, our keyboard input, our jump function, and we have also implemented the touch input for mobile, and this is our pick and drop system.
I'm Tanzila Asaneha. This is our fifth and final level. It's also a programming level. But for demonstration purposes, we have implemented our highest level experiments over here. As you can see, there is a board here and also a vernier caliper. There is a Bunsen burner and it also comes with a baker. And after some time, you guys will hear sound from the audio log.
পেপার ক্রোম্যাটোগ্রাফি। এই পরীক্ষায় আমরা ক্রোম্যাটোগ্রাফি ব্যবহার করে একটি নমুনায় অজানা।
From the audio log we just heard, we can see this is how we are going to communicate with the player, not via only text. We will also have text, but the main way of communication will be through audio logs and symbols.
Hey, this is MD Rifat again. Our main goal is to make technology accessible to all the children around the globe, and also making the project user-friendly for users who are illiterate or semi-illiterate by making it text-free and adding audio logs and animations. This initiative will help the users learn the basics of the science branches, AI, and programming very easily. In the future, we would also like to add more useful features to make it more creatable for real-world use. We will also add the statistics, AI levels, and science levels technically. We have already made the core framework except for the triggers, after making which we will be done with the base. We will also be adding the feedback system. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you will like it and share it. Thank you.